Yo, what's going on, guys? Dan here, back again with another video. Gonna do a showcase of a bike this time. Peep the freestyling hat, shit is dope. Before we get into this, as always, dope. We're almost at 500. Hit sub, like, comment, all that good stuff. Anyways, today we are showcasing my REDLINE RL20 PROSTYLER. Now this is the reissue that Coston came out with, like, I think last year in June or some shit like that. I don't fully remember, but it's the recent one that came out. This is the black and chrome model. I believe that was in 87, something like that. And back then they had a limited run, so what they did to keep that tradition is they did a limited run of this bike as well. And they only made 20. I have number 3. And the bike came with, so when I purchased the bike, it was a frame, forks, bars, stem, seat clamp, which was great, and the sprocket. And all that was, if I remember correctly, $1,600 or something like that, which I didn't think was like horrible, because oh, it also came with the plate for the forklifter bars, but I don't care for the plate. I didn't think that was too bad, because I think the original packages that they came out with, which was just frame, fork, and bars, was like $1,700, and those were like the Radberry, the Hazard Yellow, and the California Red, which are great colors. I'm not knocking anybody who bought those, but I think my money went a lot further on this one. But yeah, let's just go over the bike, give you a quick overview, and just showcase it. I don't really have anywhere to freestyle right now, but I'll make another video on that one, on what my thoughts are on actually freestyling this bike. So we'll just start up here on the front of the bike. Obviously we have the nice fork lifter bars. Again, I don't care for the fork lifter plate. We have the Tech 77 locking levers. Added the AME tri grips, because I personally think those grips are just probably the best for freestyle. Got the REDLINE stem. I think this is the 88 stem. I added an ACS Pro rotor. That's error correct. I know some of you probably already noticed how I ran this cable. I wanted to utilize this cable guide, so which is why I ran it this way to the rotor cup. Moving down, got the nice RL badge. Diacomp Nippons, or repop Diacomp Nippons. REDLINE forks. I think these are actually integrated. If you look right here, it looks like it's welded, so you can't actually really take them off. But the weird part is, if you look on that side, it looks like it's threaded, but it's actually not. So I don't know. I've never taken these off. I'm probably not going to. But anyways, we have SE double wall sealed wheels. Now, no shade to any of you who like SE or ride SE bikes, but I cannot stand them as a group of riders. And I mean that specifically because they are the ones who promoted all this wheeling and swerving on cars and people. They are the ones, like, when they popped out huge before COVID, which was like 2019. If any of you went on those bike rides, you would see that the SE guys were the ones swerving on cars, swerving on buses, and doing all kinds of dumb shit. Which now you have the young generation who still rides bikes, still doing that dumb shit because they think it's cool, when it's really not. So thank SE for your dumb fuck riders that are out there. Next, we got the midsection of the bike, the nice wraparound twin top tube, always great. Broken arrow seat clamp. I believe this is a Nito straight post or something like that, not sure. The Flight Tech seat I got from, I think, Planet BMX or something like that. Next, we are going down to the 44 tooth REDLINE compact disc. Shit is dope. Now, I know some of you guys are gonna blame me. Bro, where's your 3-piece cranks? I actually don't care for 3-piece cranks, guys. Like, I have REDLINE cranks at the house, or in my box, whatever, that I probably could have like put onto this bike. Yeah, the bike. But I like 1-piece cranks, man. it's just, to me, they're more comfortable. I guess it's just maybe what I'm used to, more traditional. Just because it's what I'm used to freestyling. But let's go back to the bike. So again, that one-piece crank, got the Wellgo platform pedals because those are really, really good pedals. Also forgot to mention Pan Racer HP 406 tires with the rounded dice valve caps. We move to the back. Again, repop pork chop Diacom Econs. Clear flatland brake pads in the back because need that stopping power in the back. Strix. Got the purple crimps if you guys didn't notice that in the front or on the rotor. Got the frame sanders. I always confuse the frame sanders with the standing platform, but it's frame sanders, rear frame sanders, and I have the Black Ops Pro Nord pegs in the back. I think the black pegs kind of like added a little extra flavor to the bike in the back because like you have all this black, right? And then you have a little bit of chrome. And I feel like the black peg, I think the black peg like breaks it up. Because I had silver pegs, jeez. I had silver pegs in the back, chrome, whatever. And it feels like it just kind of blends in. Like it just mush. So I think the black is pretty nice. But, I don't think I'm missing anything. But here are the purple crimps I'm talking to you guys about. I did that to go with the REDLINE logo on here. I personally think it kind of gives it just a little more pop. But that is the bike. So I did take this bike on a ride last night. That's the second time I've taken this bike out. The first time was for the Crash the Marathon ride. I took it out then and it felt okay. I still needed to do some tweaks to it because I had like just finished building it, I think like 2 nights before. So I tweaked it up again after that Crash the Marathon ride, and I tightened the stem a little more, orientated the bars the way I really like them, lifted the seat to kind of match with like, let me show you. Try to match with this because when I front wheel infinity roll, you have to grab like, well, I grab reverse, so my hand would be like facing the other way, my palm faces the wall, but essentially you get the idea. So like I was saying, took this bike for a ride last night. I'll post the details like of like how many miles I did and shit like that. Always in the front, by the way. I'm on a 20 and always in the front. Whoever follows me on Instagram can vouch for that. But yeah, it rides great. Like it does ride really good. It's just it's a little high for my liking, but that's because if you guys know, the ACS Pro rotor lifts the bars a little bit. You have all that, like all this right here, this to like down here, that's all neck that comes up. So what that does, yeah, scoop. So what that does is it raises the bars, and you have to, I'm going to raise the seat post so that I can kind of match the bars with the seat so that I can get to a front wheel infinity roll how I like. I'm not sure, I might put a gyro on here. The reason why I don't like the gyro on this bike is because everyone who has put a gyro on this bike, on that bottom where it says Odyssey gyro, right there where that tab is, where the barrels go in, that like those wings on the rotor, you have to like flare out and up. So it's not leveled, it's like flared, it's like flared up like this, I guess, or whatever. And I don't like the way that looks. I think it's stupid. So I don't know, but the gyro does provide really good braking power compared to the rotor. But I like this. I like the look of the rotor, but the gyro is really clean. But aside from that, that is the bike. I don't regret buying this. It rides fucking great. I haven't really freestyled it yet, like I said. It's only the second time I took it out last night, and I just rode it. Yeah, so, and again, with it being like 1 of 20, that makes me just a little more iffy to ride it. I usually ride everything, or I do ride everything, I should say. But being 1 of 20, I'm kind of like, I'm a little more hesitant on that, just a tad, because it's like, so because of that, yeah, like I said, just a little more iffy on actually freestyling this. 1 of 20 is pretty rare, so yeah, but more than likely I am gonna end up freestyling this anyways. It's just probably going to take a little more time. I'm probably going to baby this bike a little more. And I don't baby my bikes, but I think this one is going to get a little bit of a carpet queen treatment for now. But yeah, that's it. Hope you guys enjoy the RL20 PROSTYLER. And as always, drop what bikes you have in the comments down below. Drop what bikes you used to have and you miss, or what you currently ride, or whatever have you. Peace.